Hello everyone. So here's our next lesson plan from the unit Electric Current and its Effect taken from NCERT class 7th. So we have already seen how we can write a proper unit plan with the help of a template and a sample unit plan in our previous video. I will put the link of that video in the description for you to check if you haven't already. So this unit plan is another sample which is according to the template provided by NCERT itself. So at first we will mention the title of the unit, then comes class level, whatever class the unit is from. Then the length of the unit, we need to mention the number of pages the unit is of. For example, it is 14 pages for this particular unit. Then comes title or publisher of the textbook. Since the unit is taken from NCERT, so I have not mentioned the author separately. I have just mentioned it as NCERT. Next is our major learning points to be covered. We know how to write learning points. Learning points are nothing but simple phrases or statements that highlight the major concepts that are covered in the particular unit. And then comes overall goals of the unit. In overall goals, we will write things that the students will be able to do once the unit is completed. For example, once the unit is complete, students identify different components of electric circuit. Actually, these are the things that are expected for the students to do at the completion of the unit. But for that, we cannot write it in future tense. We will always have to write unit plan, overall goals, or the learning objectives of lesson plan in present tense. It is always written in present tense, never use future tense. But the action verbs here like identify, recognize, construct, draw, all these are taken from Bloom's taxonomy. Okay. We are continuing with the overall goals of the unit. You can pause the video or take a screenshot whenever you want to. Division of unit to lessons. We have already seen in our previous video that it is nothing but how many periods will be required to complete a particular video. And finally, the rationale. Here we will mention how many periods we are going to take. Then comes our table. Here in topic wise activities, we need to first write the particular topic that we are dealing with. Like here I have written electric circuit, and then below that we will mention the activities that are going to be performed by the students to understand this particular topic. Then in the process and strategies, we need to write the strategies or the processes that are going to be employed for that particular topic. Then in learning resources, we will write all the resources that we are going to use for that particular topic. And finally, the assessment practices. In that we can write the tools that we are going to use, or the questions, or whatever we are going to use for assessing learners' understanding. So we will one by one mention the topics, and below that we will write the activity that we are going to perform for that particular topic, and then we will fill the other columns as well, like the learning process, the resources that are going to be used, and the assessment tools that are going to be used. In the next page also it is continuing. There were 5 major concepts. In the rationale also we have mentioned that there are 5 major concepts, and accordingly we have mentioned all the concepts in our table as well. And finally we put our remarks. In the remarks we write whatever we like about the unit, or whatever we feel is missing in the unit. It is up to you. So that's all for our unit plan. Thank you.